Hi everyone, I'm Christina Sky. As you may already know, or if you don't, welcome. Welcome to my channel. You may be thinking, who is this crazy girl? But I'm actually excited to do this video. I have been waiting to do this video for such a long time, as the general typical YouTuber says. But seriously, this video came from a lot of hard work that was done by me, a lot of stress, and now I'm here so I can share a bit of a story with you. As you read the title, I did the 30-day sugar-free challenge and I succeeded. Woot woot. I actually done so well that I started to enjoy it at the end, and I carried it on for another 60 days afterwards. So I did it for around 90 days, around that amount. And boy, did a lot happen to my body, to my mind, to everything. So many things changed just by cutting out. I'm talking about added sugar, not natural sugars, added sugar. So I know there's quite a few people who may be watching and they're thinking, oh, I wish I could give up sugar, or like they feel like a slave to their cravings. And I really wanted to share my journey so that, you know, maybe you can feel a bit motivated to do your own little journey into sugar freedom. Okay, so let me give you a little bit of information about sugar first of all. So sugar is a natural ingredient that we as a race have consumed for thousands of years. Sugar is basically energy, which our organs need so that they can function properly. So there's different types of sugar. You've got things like honey and syrup, you've got white sugar, brown sugar, cane sugar, and natural sugars. And there's probably loads more other sugars. When you consume that sugar, the body basically can't distinguish between the two, or between the multiple different sugars. They just see sugar is coming in, they're like, yes, let's pump it into the organs, let's go. We've got energy now, we can use this. And they get their little workers working to put it in the right places. Your body and the little workers inside you break them down exactly the same way that they would break down natural good sugars. Well, natural sugars, which, you know, essentially better for you. And some sugars, they're required for healthy and good organ function. However, on the other side of the spectrum, so many other sugars contribute to the development of so many different diseases. Natural sugars are good in moderation, just like anything in the world. And all the others, the added sugars, the extract sugars, they are extremely harmful. And so if you're going to have them, you got to have a lower amount than you would have of natural sugars. Added sugar essentially has no nutrients. The only thing it is, it's just pure energy. It's just a hell of a lot of calories. So they would be what you would call empty calories. Like there's no proteins, there's no essential fats, there's no vitamins, minerals. It's just pure energy, which essentially is good in some circumstances, but when you're consuming it daily, sometimes people consume it up to 20-50 times a day because it's in so many different foods that you don't realize. That's where the problem lies. And because most of us eat way more than we need to, our livers, they store the sugar. They're like, okay, we've got an overload of sugar, but we're not going to give it away because this is energy. We need this energy. So the liver holds it all. That's your little storage room. And then basically it turns it into fats. So you've got sugar going into, you consume sugar, too much sugar, which nearly everyone does these days unless you're in a third world country or something, or you're on a very healthy diet. You know, you consume too much sugar, your liver takes it on, stores it up, decides, okay, well, let's turn this into fat. You know, that's where you get the fat from. And this then in turn leads to something that you may have heard of, but you may not have heard of, and it's called fatty liver disease. And obviously it leads to many other diseases. As most of you know, the most obvious one is diabetes, which I know nobody wants. These are some of the many reasons why sugars can be considered and called poison, because essentially you are poisoning yourself. And they are also seen as, some people call them a drug, you know, because they have addictive attributes. But anyways, I could go on and on and on about sugar and how bad it is for you and how great it's, you know, this is good for you, this is bad for you. But I feel that it would be great for you to get it from people who've actually done, you know, there's these evidence-based videos and research and stuff like that. So I've popped a few documentaries at the bottom. Hopefully I can find all the ones I watched at the time, because they were great documentaries that really just pushed me to say, okay, you need to get out of this place, you know, this bad place that I'm in right now. So I've popped that in the description box below. Have a look at those after this video, obviously. Don't go away yet. I'm not finished. But yeah, that's essentially what I came to tell you, information-wise, knowledge-wise. Now I'm going into experience. So I did the 30-day sugar-free challenge, and quite simply put, it was 30 days of simply not having anything with added sugar in it, or adding sugar. I did this previously and I am actually going to do it again. As I said, I did it for around 90 days, which was amazing, and I really do want to do it again. You know, I really feel like it's something that, it was a great achievement of mine and I loved it. It was like when I turned vegan and I was like, oh my god, I'm still going, yeah. But now, I mean, obviously I dropped off and I decided, okay, I'm going to eat this, I'm going to eat that, you know, it's just eat it in moderation. But now, it's been months later, and what am I doing? I'm just shoving all over in my mouth. So basically, previously when I did it, first few weeks was super tough. Like, you would not believe how hard it was for me. I am a big lover of all things sweet. I have the biggest sweet tooth. It helped me though that I already cut a lot of the things that really would have brought me down due to the fact that I became vegan. So that was a great help. That was the biggest help. Obviously, I started figuring out that a lot of the food, like canned food, bread, everything nearly has added sugar in it. And I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what the hell am I supposed to eat? Honestly, other than fruit, what am I supposed to eat? And over time, I mean, the first week was rough. Second week was a bit easier. But then over time, I got used to cooking for myself. I got used to I was finding things that I never imagined I would find. Like, I found bread without sugar in it, added sugar. And I was like, there was a few times I you know, there was problems because I learned later on that certain words meant sugar. And that was a big educational find for me, which was great on my part. Because I would have never known, you know. Like, I mean, I did kind of know because I used to be a nurse and I knew that dextrose or whatever, however you say it, was sugar. But, you know, when you're scanning the packet and you're like, well, sugar, I would always skip over dextrose and I'd be like, wait a minute. When I really would look at it, I'd be like, this is sugar. I know it's sugar. Because I used to give it to diabetes patients. You give these little tablets when they're having a low and it shoots them back up. And I found that out. And I had to cut a lot more stuff out. So it's going to take some time to kind of realise which foods are sugar-free and which aren't. Obviously, to stay on the safe side, you know, I tried to keep it as raw as possible, like just straight vegetables and fruits. But after a while, that was like week 3. After a while, I started realising, okay, I can find some stuff that doesn't have sugar in it. And I did, you know. I mean, I would love to share some finds with you by the time that I finish this one, because I have more knowledge and I'll be able to collect a few things up to be able to show you guys and say, okay, this is sugar-free and this is sugar-free, and, you know, maybe if I'm wrong you can tell me and then I'll realise I wasn't sugar-free for 30 days. I really wanted this to be an opportunity where people could join in as well if they wanted to, because why not do it with a friend, you know? I was going to post up like daily videos, but it's like, what do you post? You post what you eat? Maybe I can do what I eat in the days. We'll see. So something that I wanted to address as well, a bit about my experience, was that when I told most people that I was going on this challenge, their immediate reaction was they thought I was going on a diet to lose weight. And I was like, yeah, no, this is not what this is for. And I have to make this clear to you, you know, some of you who may be thinking, oh my god, I researched this because I want to lose weight. This is not some bad diet to lose weight. This is more of a, no, it's not more of a, for me, it's a lifestyle change. And I've seen how this life is when you stop eating sugar, and it's incredible. I lost my addiction for sugar. I basically didn't even care about sugar. I wanted to eat fruits and vegetables, for God's sake. I felt lighter. I felt my head, I never used to get any headaches. And that, I mean, I stopped having headaches when I became vegan. But then I started eating crappy vegan stuff. And I started getting headaches again. And then I stopped eating sugar. And I was like, it was just amazing. No headaches, no sickness. I mean, winter's coming, so we can see whether I get sick or not. I haven't been sick in a while, you know, other than my own personal issues with pain that I haven't really spoke about, but, you know, that's another video. This is not about losing weight. This is not some fad diet. This is a lifestyle change, because I really want to stay on the other side of things. I want to be in that world where I feel amazing and nothing's holding me back. I don't feel a slave to my freaking biscuits and crisps. Like, sometimes food is on my mind so much, and it's not a meal of some sort. It's sugary crap. Sometimes salty, but sugary crap. So basically the goal of this month, which probably will turn into a lifetime, the month is just to kind of keep me on track. My goal is to come out the other side with a new lifestyle that's healthier, that feels amazing, and to stop being a slave to my cravings. And also to give you guys more information about the experience of it all. Because I could tell you all the information about the theory and, you know, the studies and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you're not getting the physical action. And I feel like a proud preacher of this speech, you know, you should show with action rather than words, because you keep telling people who you are, but unless you show who you are, why, you know, how are they going to believe you? Why should they believe? Okay, so that's that. If you want to join me, please join me. Send me messages, let me know what you're eating, because I would love to know what you're eating, because I would love some good meals, you know, because you start to lose your thoughts on what to eat, and this will be a great opportunity for us to share. So I'm going to try and upload on Instagram or Snapchat some meals, so make sure you follow me. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Snapchat, snaps. So there's a comment section below, you know, you can contact me on my other socials. I'll be reading what you guys got to say. And also, don't forget to like, you know, maybe share the video to someone who has been thinking about changing their life for a healthier lifestyle. And don't forget to subscribe, otherwise you're going to miss all my amazing videos, you know. I don't know what accent that was, but yes. Beautiful. Love ya. Here's some light, and share it with others. And I will see you pretty soon. Hopefully this week, or maybe next week, but I promise I will be back. Bye.